and Armen live.
You know, there's a saying that you save the best for last. I've got a surprise for you. I've got victim number 19 with us here on the Annie Armen Show, live from Orange County, celebrating 25 years of business networking, relationship building, excellence with the largest networking organization in the world, BNI. And in case you're wondering where you can find information on BNI, go to BNI.com. That said, who is Hurricane's victim number 19? Well, I'm about to tell you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't have a tag, but I do have a business card. And the gentleman's name is Michael Mwai, Regional Director out of Kenya, would that be?
That would be Kenya, in East Africa.
In East Africa. Wow, the voice. Can you hear the voice? So soothing. Wow. Unlike victim number 18. No, I love to play with all my victims, can you tell? Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Michael Mwai and why he is so special to the Hurricane. All the interviews that you saw throughout the evening, throughout this beautiful celebration, this man that I just met, talking about getting connected and connecting at BNI, he volunteered with his heart, time, and energy to video all these discussions and interviews. And I hope that means something to you, because it sure does to me. So I want to acknowledge you live with everyone who's listening in right now. Thank you on behalf from my heart and on behalf of everyone that took part in our discussions.
The pleasure was all mine.
Can I hug you?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so that said, Michael, you are out of Kenya. Tell me a little bit about your experience with BNI. Number one, how many years have you been with BNI?
I've been with BNI for about 2.5 years.
2.5 years, wow.
I was introduced by a fellow designer who told me to come and listen to something special. It was new in Kenya, new in the region. I didn't know what it was, but immediately I got there and witnessed the principle and the concept of BNI, Give as Gain. It was a no-brainer.
A no-brainer.
It was a no-brainer. I just set up my design shop, and it has worked wonders for me. So when BNI approached me and said, would you like to work with us to help explain BNI to the rest of the country, I was most glad to do so.
Wow. The voice, people, you know I'm music sensitive. Wow, that's just, what do they call that? Ear candy? It's working beautifully for me. Okay, so, that said, Michael, tell me how BNI in the 2.5 years has impacted your life, both personally and professionally.
Personally, it has got me out of my shell. I'm rather shy. I was not able to speak in front of people.
I didn't gather that, did you?
So, when I got into BNI, I was trained how to present my business, present myself. And now here, 2.5 years later, I listen to Meisner talking about presenting like a pro. And I look forward to being able to do what he does, as well as he does it. So as a person, I have grown. I have met new people, new friends who are this a phone call away and they'll jump right and help you out.
Wow.
People I didn't know 2 years ago.
True.
And that works for me.
It works for all of us. Thank you for sharing that. Now, how does it feel after 2.5 years to be a part of a huge celebration? This is a milestone, 25 years, and having the opportunity to meet with international directors from all over the world. How does that make you feel, being part of this family tonight?
It's an amazing feeling. It's an amazing feeling because it's the first time in my life that I'm able to meet 600 people plus. I have so many business cards and everybody wants to help. Everybody. Every conversation is about how can I help you. That's amazing. I've never experienced it in my life. I'd like to be part of BNI for the rest of my life so that I can be on the giving end a lot more and meet everyone that is out there who would like to know about BNI, would like to be part of BNI and explain to them the magic touch that BNI has.
You mean like the magic touch that you gave all of us, the giver's game, and you really, you're about to tell us how you gained, but you certainly gave all night long by interviewing, by videotaping all of us with these discussions. That's a huge gift.
Think about it, Annie. Who would not be pleased to be beside you? you have a way about you that makes people comfortable. I'm very comfortable around you.
Thank you.
And that's thanks to BNI.
That is indeed thanks to BNI. Now, I'm going to pull a stunt on you, hurricane style. Are you ready?
I hope so.
I'm going to let the cat out of the bag, and I think that everyone should hear this, and I am going to reach out to all of you for your support. Okay, Michael, you shared a dream with me.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You shared about your passion with regard to cars,
Yes, I love cars.
and that you want to start your own television show.
That's true.
Okay. Now, if we need to take this part and, not say everything, no problem. But I feel that with the comfort that we feel and being in the midst of BNI and this huge family and the connection that you and I made, I think, why don't we go ahead and plant that seed? Because you never know who's going to come up and say, how can I help you, Michael? Because of you, we have all our discussions and all of these YouTube channels because of your taking the time to videotape with all your heart. So, you want to start your own television show.
Yes, I do.
Why don't you paint the picture of what you see and what kind of help and support would you like?
Right. I've been in journalism for about 20 years now. I love cars with a passion. I've been writing a weekly column for the last 9 years. I want to take it a step further and do a TV show that will explain to the rest of the world how different people drive in different parts of the world, what's different about their styles, why do the Indians drive the way they drive, why do Africans drive the way they drive, why do Americans drive such big cars, and what lies beneath all those different ways of living with cars. Cars are a part of our life, and I'd like to be out there and enjoy the experience with everyone else. I have never done TV before, so I'm glad I met Annie, and I would like to meet any one of you out there who would be able to help me learn and learn quickly and produce the best show that's come out of Africa. That's what I'd like. That's my dream.
Near him. You definitely have my support.
Appreciate it.
So that's definitely a start.
Great stuff.
And anything that I can do to share from my 10 years, because it is going to be my 10-year anniversary, literally this 2010, November, 10-year anniversary of the Annie Armen Show, I would love to help you in any way that I can.
You could be my co-host.
That would be an honor. In however way, any question that you have on how to set it up, how to begin, who to connect you with, I'll do whatever I can to be there for you.
I love BNI.
It's live on TV.
I love BNI and I love you very much.
Oh, and I love you too. Okay, folks. Doesn't get more candid than this. You all know the hurricane doesn't do scripts. You either throw me in the ocean and we make it work, or there's just no show at all. So this obviously is not just a show. This is about people. This is about connecting. This is the real deal. And you just heard from his heart. He just shared a vision of his with you. And any support that you can give, any insight that you can give would be very, very grateful. So now, how could they find you? Do you have a website?
I don't have a website for
Do you
the
have
show
a
yet.
LinkedIn profile?
Yes, I do.
Why don't you give your LinkedIn profile information and hopefully everyone can link up with you. How about that?
That would be nice.
Well, go for it.
All you need to do is type in Michael Mwai,
How do you spell your last name?
M-W-A-I,
Beautiful.
and my name will come up.
Michael Mwai.
Mwai.
And in case, in the event, which I doubt very much, there is another Michael Mwai out there. This particular Michael is out of Kenya.
Yes.
Okay. And your company name is?
Extreme Designs.
Extreme Design, so you can't miss that. So Michael Mwai, M-W-A-I, out of Kenya, with a company name of Extreme Designs. You go to LinkedIn, you type his name up, you look for those factors, and I ask you to make sure and connect with him. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us on the Annie Armen Show. Michael, thank you so much again for taking all night when there was dancing and everything else under the sun. You gave all that up to help someone that you just met. I never forget the hand that helps, ever.
It was my pleasure.
And we're going to do what we can to help you.
Appreciate that.
Okay. God bless you,
Very
and
much.
God bless all of you.
Armen Mwai.